Hi Leo, I hope you're doing well today. This is for those of you who are new to me. My name is Kelly Lunt and I'm an intuitive channel. I have a team of 6 spirit guides, and we most like to come forward for people who are feeling stuck, frustrated, or disappointed, and they just want more out of life. We help you clear away the confusion, the blocks. We help clear all of that and help give you your next steps so that you could move forward and live the life that you want. And we heavily invoke law of attraction so that you can begin manifesting your dream life now. So there you guys go. That's my guides. That's who they like to help. And every month I come here and give you guys a general message for the entire month, and it is what you need to know, Leos, for June 2017 to manifest with ease, joy, and bliss. I use a combo of 3 decks just to give you guys as much information as possible. I use Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot deck. That tends to just kind of get to the core of the matter of what's going on. And then I use her Angel Messages Oracle deck that kind of gets to any emotional healing that may need to go on. And then I use her Magical Mermaid and Healing, just the Magical Mermaid and Dolphins deck, because this one is the one that is pretty close to Law of Attraction and lets you know what step of Law of Attraction you're at. Okay, Leos, pulled all the cards. I want to take a quick look at them. Okay, so definitely looks like, Leo, that you're ready for something new. You're wanting a little more out of life. You've got a lot of major arcana cards in here. You have renewal, you have the Chariot, you have the Ego, you have the Sun. Okay, so you are on the right path, and it is all about, the renewal is the change by choice card, so it's definitely a choice that has to do with how you, Spirit, what is it about? It's almost as if they're saying just start getting some forward momentum going, just start taking action. And it does have to deal with like how you relate to other people. They're being a little vague right now, so it could be, it's not really a relationship read, it's really more about how you represent yourself to the world and how you represent yourself to the people. So it's like a good time for a career change, it's a good time for a move, it's a good time for those kind of bigger movements. Yeah, and they're definitely like, this is a good time for you guys, Leos, because you got the Adriana card and you got like, and it's surrounded by divine magic. So it's, take the time to like just kind of review everything that's been going on in your life. What do you like? What don't you like? What do you like? Keep, law of attraction, keep going towards what you do like. And they're kind of saying like, you're being guided by spirit, and divine magic, that's the one where it's like you're in step 4, law of attraction, the synchronistic flow. So that potential to be in that synchronistic flow is definitely there for you this month, Leo. And it's kind of like they're saying review your life and what would make you happier. In short, when they're saying like how you present yourself to people, it's just what would make you happier. Do you want to be the goofy-go-lucky guy, or do you want to be the serious professional person growing a business? Which one do you want to be? And then take the time to do law of attraction, where you visualize how would it feel to be the new you now. Because the more you do that, because remember, step 1 law of attraction is always, you have to take the time, step 1 law of attraction, to do the ask. What is it that you want? Review everything that's going on and do your ask. Like if you're ready to go from the happy-go-lucky guy, it's like the serious professional, then it's, okay, universe, like I'm ready to step up and present myself in a more professional way to the world, and career and relationships and all of that. And then take the time to like visualize how would that feel. Like, would you feel respected? Would you feel admired? Would you feel powerful? Go after all of that. Like picture that, okay, to manifest it faster. It's definitely more of a month of kind of like contemplating what you do want and this change that you want. It's a good time to start the change. So this is very much like to use the analogy of a farm, it's definitely very much the month of like, you've kind of like taken out all the old plants from a farm and you kind of tilled the land so the soil is like ready for new seeds. So it's like step one, law of attraction. What do you want to plant? That's your month this month. In terms of what's gonna like, it's your challenge or influence. No, Leos, this is kind of like, your challenge is not thinking big enough. That your challenge is not thinking big enough. You're not gonna like, you're gonna let fear potentially hold you back. It's like, oh, can I really do that? Can I really start a business? Would people watch my stuff if I started an online business? It's just like kind of thinking of like everything that could go wrong and not thinking big enough when they're trying to let you know, like, no, you have a new dawn ahead of you. You're surrounded by divine magic. Like, now is a good time to reach for the stars. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. So think bigger. If you're doing a career change, now's the time to definitely, well, I want to be a director. Well, I want to be the vice president level. Think bigger. Whatever it is. It's not, I'd like to change companies so I could get a $5,000 pay raise. It's, I like to change companies and get a promotion and now lead a department instead of just a little more money. Okay, guys, makes sense? Leo, that's what it's all about this month. Yeah, and in terms of what you've learned in the recent past, okay, yeah, you definitely have like an emotional release. You're like, man, I've been like working so hard to communicate and express myself in a certain way. And it was just like, however, whatever you're doing beforehand, something was like way too much effort on your end, and you're just kind of like, there's got to be a better way to get abundance in my life. That's why you're watching this video, law of attraction. So you've definitely learned like what I'm working a little too hard. I want it to be easier. Hey, and that's okay, guys. I work like 4 hours a day, and there's some people in this industry who work 4 hours a week. So guys, that's what. Think bigger. It's not, I just want a career change to earn an extra $5,000 a year. It's I'm ready to work 4-hour work days and financially and abundantly financially support myself. Think bigger, Leo. Because in terms of what you're learning right now, yeah, it definitely looks like there's some sort of conflict going on with other people. And for it to be coupled with the Daniel card, yes, it could be conflict with your marriage, with your partner. But the Daniel card just represents anyone who's in your close tribe. It just looks like there's like competing goals. There are, guys, you'll have to apply to the situation. It could be that some people are, you should be doing this and this and this for the family. AKA they're trying to, because you're at this phase right now thinking about what do you want for the future, and you're being guided to think bigger. So like, let's say you're married, it might be like your wife is like, oh, well, the kids need to go to private school. You need to earn $500,000 a year. And you're like, oh, but what I really want to do is start my own company. And like, there's risk involved when you start your own company and whatnot. So just apply it to your situation. There's some sort of conflict going on with other people, with someone else close to you this month. And in terms of what you're going to go through in the future, all right, so they're just saying keep going, like keep going with the change. Keep trying to think about what it is you do want. Keep trying to, assess, reevaluate your life, and keep trying new things. This is the keep trying new things. They want me to share the story of, when I first started with this, I started by just hosting monthly meditations in my apartment. And it was just free. It was just come meditate with me once a Sunday. We'll meditate together. And I played other people's meditations. And then from there, I was like, oh, people seem to like it. I'll do a donation-based course. And again, it was playing someone else's meditations. It was someone else's course. I played the material, and I was just there as a teacher. From there, people liked it. And they said they preferred to hear it in my voice. So then I kind of took that leap of faith. I assessed and reviewed everything that was going on, and people were giving me encouragement saying they want to hear it in my voice. So I took that kind of leap of faith. I took that, okay, I could see myself in a higher light. Instead of just offering another course, playing someone else's meditations, I saw myself in a higher light and was like, okay, well, maybe I could be the meditation expert, instead of just the girl who teaches someone else's someone else's meditation work. So then I taught a course, then a workshop, and then I was like, okay, I should just start owning who I am and just start channeling for people. So that's what they're talking about for you guys. So it's like, keep going. They wanted you to hear it, like, just get the start, because then from there you'll quickly start getting on the path of what it is you do want, closer to like your life calling for a more fulfilled life. They're just kind of saying that, like, it's the worthiness thing. That's the part of the story I wanted you to hear from Kelly, was that she had to see herself in a higher light to be the one leading the meditations. Because for her, she's like, well, am I good enough? Like, am I an expert? Have I studied enough to be able to be the one guiding meditations? And will my meditations give people an experience? She very much had to work through, like, worthiness issues and issues of just not seeing herself as being good enough. And it's very much like, Leo, what you're going to have to go through. You're going to have to, like, do some yoga, do some self-care. It's kind of more like do something physical, whatever you like. So if you like yoga, do yoga. If you like walking, do walking. If you like running, do running. If you like weightlifting, do weightlifting. If you like soccer, go play soccer. It's do something physical to kind of help, release that stored, stuck emotional energy in your body. Just like release that so that you can keep going and just start getting on your path. Because they're saying it's not about starting out at like the Tony Robbins level or the Abraham Hicks level. It's just about like get your start. This is a big sign, Leo, that this is your month to get your start. Go to your farm and start planting seeds. And you can try a couple different things. I did a meditation workshop. I did a meditation class. I tried to do an online version of it. And I just kind of, what did I like about it? What didn't I like? Okay, what do I want to try next time? Like, that's very much what this month is for you. So maybe like try 1 or 2 or 3 different things. Which one did you like better? Do that one again. Because in terms of your power for the month, okay, so your power for the month, you got the sun, you got the alchemy, you got Archangel Michael. So it's definitely all about, like, the sun is, you're on the right path. The sun is, they're saying it's very much a beginning month for you guys. You're kind of starting over. You're starting a new path. You're like, you've shut one door, you've opened another, you started walking through it, and now you're like building the new house that you walked in. So it's very much a month of just knowing that, like, okay, that door was shut for a reason, this door opened for a reason. Now it's time to, like, recognize that, like, you're more powerful than you're giving yourself credit for. You're surrounded and supported by, spirit and all of them, but you're more we really want you to hear that your power this month is about knowing that everything up to this point has happened for a reason, and recognizing that you're more powerful than you give yourself credit for. You need to see yourself in a higher light, Leo. You need to, like, strive a little bit bigger, a little bit more. In terms of other people this month, okay, so it kind of looks like you're going to have to get some people on board. And it's almost as if, like, have I led us astray before? You're going to have to get them on board. And once you do, then it's going to be like a combined goal that you guys can get behind. So this more applies to people who are in relationships. It's like a combined goal that you can get behind. Yeah, you just got to get them on board. It's like, get grounded, get present in the moment, get them on board with your plan, because then you guys will be working on a plan together. So, if you're in a relationship, you got to get your significant other on board. If you're not in a relationship, this is about getting your coworkers on board. This is about getting your boss on board. Because then it's about getting them on board, because then it's about a mutual thing that you guys are working towards together. And then it's like, then they'll be on board and just helping you get things done. So it is kind of a month of, like, what do you want? And then kind of like rallying people behind you. And Leo, you're a little Leo. You little flirts. You Leos. Like, you can do it. You know how to rally people. You know how to get them going. You know how to get people fired up. That's very much what they're talking about. You social creatures, you. Player. Okay, in terms of your hopes or fears of the month. Okay, guys. You got the major arcana card telling you what they were saying earlier, that, like, you're not seeing yourself in a high enough light. This is letting you know that the only thing holding you back right now is your thoughts. So sometimes this can mean, so Leos, it's very much a time, like, surround yourself. So, that whole saying that the top 5 people you surround yourself with, that's a likely indicator of who you are as a person. So it's very much a month of, like, it can be a month. This is from them. It can be a month of just, go get lunch with a business owner. Go get lunch with a firefighter. Go get lunch with people that you think you want to become. And just, like, talk to them, hear them, get the energy exchange with them so that you can kind of decide, is that what you want? And if so, then it's going to be kind of like, okay, if they can do it, then I can do it type of a thing. So surround yourself. There's things kind of, it's like, just get out there. It's not a month of like, make the website, launch the business. It's a month of go find Facebook groups that have online entrepreneurs and get around them. See what their life is like. Is that the kind of life that you want? Oh, that's this card. Sorry, guys. You gotta see what the life is gonna be like. Because once you can get out of your own thoughts that are the only things holding you back, like, you know it can change. You know it can be better. You know it can be better, Leo. You know it can be better. You're just worried about the how right now. And the how is very much step 2, law of attraction. That's the universe. Is you just do the ask of like, I'd like more freedom in my life. So it's not about I want to make $100,000 a year and I want to be an online entrepreneur so I could travel. That's the how. It's the universe. I'm ready for a life that go to the essence of what you want. Step 1, law of attraction. What's the emotion that you want underneath that? It's likely freedom. It's likely travel. It's likely luxury. I'm ready to live a life with a feeling of more freedom, universe. And I want to experience luxury. I'm ready to experience this. How can that happen? And then from there, like, they'll send you teachers, they'll send you mentors, they'll send you Facebook Lives, they'll send you YouTube videos where you can just be around people who, like, you could see different lifestyles and different avenues of getting the emotion of what you want. And then you'll feel that warm, glowing feeling in your chest. And that's very much us speaking to you, Leo. When you feel that warm, glowing feeling, that's a yes, that's a go, that's a yes. Okay, in terms of your outcome for the month. Okay, so it's definitely like, it is overall a good month for you. 10 of water. This is like the contentment card. This is like the, it's like contentment, peaceful, mellow type of a thing, because you're very much in a phase of just kind of planting your seed so that it can grow and get exciting. So this is a month of where you're going to be like content and plant your seeds. And like, yes, they're just like reaffirming that the time is right for you to begin to like continue walking through the new door that you opened. But from there, they just want you to pay attention and explore your options. So it's very much like we've already said, it's very much a month of like kind of explore, put on different hats, do some work shadow opportunities, and just like explore with different lifestyles that you can have. And from there, like pay attention. Does the option give you a warm, glowing feeling in your chest? Because if it does, that's very much us speaking to you and letting you like go forward. This is it. This may not be the one thing that you end up doing, your life calling, but listen to Kelly's story. We let her know, like, yes, go ahead and host that free once-a-month meditation in your apartment. From there, it led her to her next step. She kept following that warm feeling in her chest. That's very, so pay attention. The offer that seems too good, guys, the like, oh, come work for me for $250,000, blah, blah, blah. But if you get like a bad feeling in your gut about it, that's your gut intuition. That's spirit letting you know that the money might sound good, but you're not going to feel good while earning it. You got to like follow your joy. All right, Leo, much love. So overall, it's a pretty good month for you. It's just kind of about planting your seeds and trying on some different hats so that you can, start leading a more fulfilling life, a life that's more fulfilled to your life calling. So that's kind of happy and good times. Okay, so if y'all, give me a like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what's going on, Leo. Do you want me to help you brainstorm with things you could do? Comment below. Let me know what you're thinking. I'll respond back. I love helping. If you need a little bit more support, you can, of course, come to my Facebook Lives. They're right now, for this month, they're going to be every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But starting in August, I'm likely going to move it to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to start going dancing on Mondays. But I'll do an announcement when that change happens. I just want to prep you that in August it's going to change to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But for now, I'll link to it below. Come to my Facebook business page every Monday. You can get a mini read. And of course, if you want more intimate one-on-one support through this change, and you want to hear like exactly what Spirit has to say for you, so like, hey Spirit, what's my life calling? You can click right here in the upper right-hand corner. I'll have a link to my Work With Me page, and you can book a session, and we'll get on the phone with you. It's a recorded video call. Yes, that's it, guys. Let me know what's going on, Leo. Bye.